Ramadan Kareem, everyone. I'm Maha Salah from Middle East Monitor, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a tea cake with sage. This is a very traditional Palestinian drink. We have tea and sage, or Shay Miramiya, all the time. Today I'm going to do my own twist. I'm going to make it into a cake, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Shay Miramiya translates to tea with sage, and it's a really popular drink in Palestine. In fact, it's one of my favorites to have, especially at breakfast time. This cake is my own personal homage to this beautiful drink and to Palestine. First, we want to infuse our milk with the tea and sage. I'm adding my tea bags and dried sage leaves to a cup of milk and gently heating it until it begins to simmer. I'm using dried sage leaves because it has a much more delicate and mellow flavor than fresh ones, and how much you use is a matter of taste, depending on how strong you would like the sage flavor to be. I like it to be prominent but not overpowering. Once your milk begins to bubble, you'll want to put it aside to steep for about 15 minutes. While your tea is steeping, you can make the lemon cream that goes with this cake. In a stand mixer, we want to add our cream, powdered sugar, and vanilla and begin to mix. Once the sugar becomes incorporated, we can add our lemon zest and taste the sugar level and adjust to our liking. We will whip the cream until it forms soft peaks. Do not walk away from your mixer. I can't tell you how many times I've looked away and over-whipped my cream, basically ruining it. You'll know when the cream is ready if it can stand up on its own. This is the perfect texture for your cream. Now you can strain your milk. Make sure you squeeze every last drop of this liquid gold from the tea bags, as they tend to absorb quite a bit of the milk. I find that I end up losing a bit of milk, so make sure you remeasure your milk after straining it, and you can top it up with some more to reach a cup again. On to the cake. This cake starts out like most cakes, with creaming our butter and sugar. You want to cream them in a mixer for a good 3 or 4 minutes until the cream and butter are fully incorporated and become pale and fluffy. Then we add the eggs in one at a time, mixing between each, followed by the vanilla and baking powder. It's time to add our flour and milk, alternating between the two. This is important because adding all the liquid at once will make the batter runny and could cause it to separate, while adding all of the dry ingredients will make the cake tough and will end up over-mixing. Adding a third of the dry, then half of the wet, followed by another third and a half, and ending with the last third of the flour will ensure a nice and fluffy cake. Make sure you scrape down the sides periodically so everything is mixed in. Put your batter into a greased tin. I used mini buns mainly because I like the ratio of cake to cream in them, but you can make them into cupcakes, a large bun, or even a layered cake. Just make sure you bake it according to your tin. Once they're out of the oven, let them cool for a few minutes before you move them to a cooling rack to cool down completely. Then we can add our cream. I like to serve these with a dollop of cream topped with edible flowers just to add a bit of color. These cakes both look and taste beautiful, and as soon as I take a bite, I'm transferred back to Palestine, sipping on a cup of sage tea.